thing is though, even when I've had conversations that try to approach the boundary, like you know they say set the boundaries. That conversation, it's a tough conversation because it's a tough conversation because it almost assumes that you have seen something, you noticed an untoward behavior, and now you are saying, "Halt."
You're correct.
So what's happened one time was over the phone with this other friend of mine, and I was like, "Listen, I would rather be on the front foot and say." I see we're talking, I see we're chatting, but just to make it clear, like we're friends, and I'm really not looking for anything past.
Yeah.
Had that
That's very direct.
Had the conversation, it was tough. Had because it was like,
why would you assume that? Sorry, I didn't say anything.
Then afterwards, then this is felon because afterwards, still in the hot water. I was still in the hot water because you're still like. Yeah, you know, I know you said that, but you know, the friendship still to go to a second part of a conversation because he was telling people, no, Bessie made me feel like this is going to be a thing. Timelines were not real because I was like, I told you from the jump. So my question is, after you've had the conversation to set the boundaries, should you then pull back completely? Does the conversation itself not help? So if I say to you, Jessie, it's never going to be a thing. But then I hang out with you tomorrow. And I hang out with you the next day, my actions
speak louder.
My actions say, but then I still want to hang out with you, but I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to like me, don't like me.
Because the communication is not limited to verbal. We always assume that when now you notice something between you and your opposite sex friend or same sex friend, guys, especially from a woman's perspective. I've never been a woman before, but
let the record stay.
But from a woman's perspective, because a lot of your interactions are passive, you need to choose how you're going to communicate.
Passive.
If you see, okay, this guy is not getting the picture and he's still pushing up, then this is how I need to act. And these actions, this is my communication to him.
I understand actions speak louder than words, and it's fine. But the reason I had the conversation with you and I wasn't harsh is because I enjoy your friendship. Now you can tell me if this is selfish and this is unreasonable. I want your friendship, I love your company, it's great hanging out. But I don't want you to stop liking me. I don't want you to like me. I'd rather I tell you, have the conversation with you, and then let's continue hanging out.
What you enjoy about the friendship is that what I was referring to, the intimate moments, right? And apart from that person liking you in that way, there would be no room for that. So you are enjoying a complement of that romantic love, right? And so you have to be able to separate the two. I'm actually taking from that.
So it is
enjoying.
No, but also
recognize, not to say it's selfish, recognize.
But also at the same time, Bessie, recognize that you can communicate something to someone and think about yourself as well, right? Like which I know for myself personally, and it's not like even relationship thing, but anything. Somebody communicates it to you once, sure, you're just gonna do it like that? No, there are many times where you need to hear it 10 times before it actually sinks in and you acknowledge it, right?
So just going back to the point, giving that disclaimer, even if the person chooses to continue with what they're doing, I think it just gives you also that peace of mind to say, okay, on my part, I think I've done what I need to do in order to avoid things. Because in as much as the person on the other side is receiving that interaction as romantic, you two on the other side, that interaction is not romantic. And so then, who then is acting selfish? Should I then change the way I interact normally when I've specified that I'm interacting normally with you in this space? Or is it then the responsibility of the other person to be like, okay, can I now act in a manner which is more platonic or simple or non-romantic?
Then whose fault is it? Chair, through you. Through you, Chair.
So, back row, please. I think it's simple, Lendo, especially bringing it back to like an economic point of view. There should be a willing seller and a willing buyer for the transaction to happen in this sense. If one person is looking to buy something else, but this person is selling something else, it's never going to work. No matter how much the one wants the other, I think we should be content that it wasn't meant to be. And unless
people are resilient.
And people can sell you something that you thought you didn't want.
And the issue is that someone can construe that transaction and say, listen, I was buying the whole time. So that wasn't a friendship. We've been in a relationship for this amount of time. Right? Like, and so that's, and I think men are more in danger of this because you are the prompter, you are the pursuer.
We're the buyers.
You are the buyer. You feel like you have settled the deal, whereas the other person saying, no, I was never willing to buy in the first place. So they feel like they have been used in this instance. But actually, maybe this person has communicated this, but because you are a conqueror, you saw yourself as capable, and your resilience and your grit would get you to the end goal. And so you can't accept, we're just friends. Like, it's not more than that.
At the same time, you can't stay in KFC when you're on a diet. Leave. You need to make the call.
I just want to ask the ladies a question, right? How many times have you, with your friends, even just statistics, where a friend is like, I think this guy might like you, and then you're just like, like,
It is common.
The thing is, I think
Why
in
do
our
you do
defense,
that?
though, I think guys tend to then show the action without the verbal communication. So we had this conversation recently about a guy. You haven't verbally told me I like you, but homeboy is saying, oh, this is your type, I think I fall into that. So you're confused. Where he's like, oh, you like guys who read Long Walk to Freedom? I read it recently, but you're not saying, hey, Shaz, I like you.
But are you not
so
picking
many
up on those
things.
clues?
No, but
we
then you also don't want to be
very
the girl.
quickly
Exactly, the girl who's like, oh, okay, based on clues, I think you like me. Then, wow, Sharon, you know.
Is it that you're not picking up on the clues? Because I think maybe you're choosing not to pick up on the clues because you're not interested in it.
You see the clues and you let them fall. And you just say,
Let's sleep
all
in
these
peace
clues,
tonight.
all these clues around me.
But then it's also, I'm seeing the clues, but it's like, what do I do with these clues? What am I meant to do with
They
these
become real when they are verbalized.
Exactly.
Question mark. Is it? Are they
Then I
real
know
when
how
they're
to act.
verbalized?
So when you ask me,
It is important. I think it's important that men speak because,
Yeah, exactly.
because also in the past, women have been shamed. And you ask, and someone's like, "What?" Like you want to trade that because you don't want to be that girl.
Yeah.
But I do also feel like, especially at our age, that I feel like women should realize they have more agency to speak to, as this was saying, upfront to say, listen, this is what I see. What are you actually saying? To avoid the hits of the ambiguity.
Yeah, so there are cases on the one side where the guy, you know he likes you, but then you're like,
has he told you? In this case?
the cues, you see the
Okay.
cues,
Okay.
like Louis said, and you decide to like linger longer because you know what, the attention is great, he's really funny, the company is amazing, we have a lot of things in common. So I think for me the one thing is then self-introspection of like, as a person, why am I being selfish, and do I want to be friends with this person and why? Because I think it's important to be intentional with friendships. I'm friends with Louis because listen, he has helped me through the toughest times, and I hope I too have done the same for you. Or is it more of a he's cool, he's cute and all those, so it's like that. Stop being selfish, also be intentional with what are we doing. And the second part of it is that thing where it's just like, okay, the guy's giving you cues and he's not saying anything, and that's sometimes that makes me nervous because I'm like, what's happening? So
Because of all those girlfriends.
exactly. So where are we going? What are we doing? And sometimes I want us in a but it's like a bruh. Also, what's up? So that's how.
Can I ask, in trying to land us? Yeah. My question is, just in yes or no, can men and women successfully be friends?
Yes.
Sihles?
Yes, with caution.
Shall
It
your
would be a
Jesse?
loss if we
Yes.
couldn't have that.
Sihles?
Yes, with intentionality.
Chisa. Hey.
Vava?
Yes, with willing buyer, willing seller, supply curve, demand curve.
Must know it.
I say no.
Okay.
That's fair.
Friends, yes. Close friends, no.
There we go.
Thank you guys. I think you've
And
got
Tony,
it.
what's your close friend?
Guys,
so glad.
for watching our video. Thank you to all of our guests this week. And yeah,
Comment.
so last video for September with the boys.
Is there any social media you
1,000
guys want to be
views.
followed on?
Guys, please follow my blog, sibasila.com.
Vafa is a comedian, as you can see his great humor in this video.
Funny
So
guy.
please check our Instagram, right?
Check the link right below.
Check it, the link.
Wait, and please don't forget to like.
blog as well. Sihles Apple
Subscribe,
Crunch.
Apple Crunch.
All right.
And my blog. Wow. Channel.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much for
Check
watching. See you
internet.
next week.
Check the internet. Just check the internet. Can I ask, now that we stop recording, where does perseverance fit into all of this?
Into chicken.
Yes, this guy must work for you.
Open up the topic.
Where does perseverance fit into
Guys,
all of
thank you so much. Doesn't give the
And you can't see
Give
me.
the first and background guys.
I can't see you.
These are the
I can't see you.
Big
These are our
mouth.
hosts.
Two big mouths.
Every time we're like, please. Can I say something, please? Guys?
I just want to say, I said leave me at the back. I said leave me at the back.
I know who you are.
Yeah, people at the back going,